there is a saying that is either you eat your food as your medication, or else you take your medications as your food. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique product. So Dr. Dan, if you can share our product on the stage, on the screen, so that we'll look at it. We have a unique product, and this product is called Double Red Rose. Double Red Rose is a nutritional supplement. But what makes it different is that it doesn't behave like the regular normal nutritional supplement. The nutritional supplement, which we all know, most of them come in with 2, 3, maximum 4 ingredients put together. And then we buy them, we enjoy them, very expensive prices. But this is a nutritional supplement that actually defies the laws of nutritional supplement. And we are proud to say that this is something that started right from Africa. Africa has been able to put up something to a real stage. And then we have this unique product called Double Red Rose. Double Red Rose, just like I said, is a nutritional supplement, but it's a unique nutritional supplement. No wonder it is actually we are getting the kind of results we are getting. This nutritional supplement was formulated not to cure malaria, not to cure diabetes, not to cure hypertension, but to ensure that individual cells within the body are actually freed from all kinds of insults. To ensure that individual cells, because a human being is made up of cells, to ensure that the cellular level is healthy enough. And let me be factual here. When the cellular level is healthy enough, there is no disease that can bring us down. Because every disease, every pathology starts at the cellular level. Are we talking about cancer? It starts at the cellular level. Are we talking about infections? It starts at the cellular level. Are we talking of chronic diseases? They all start at the cellular level. The moment there is changes at a cellular level, eventually organs and organ systems and organ system, and then the entire body is going to get a share. Therefore, this particular nutritional supplement, which is called Double Red Rose, which has been carefully formulated with 13 active ingredients in it, was created to help the cells to be able to function, to help the cells to be able to heal, to help the cells to be able to resist, to help the cells to be able to fight, to help the cells to be able to overcome. And when the cells are able to do this, you get an excellent health. Now, these ingredients that you have just seen over there, they are not just there in any proportion. They are there in their effective dose. They are there in their effective quantities. They are there in their right proportions. So that when you take Double Red Rose, what it simply means is that you have taken the beneficial dose of all these 18 active ingredients all combined. Then you now begin to understand why we are getting the kind of testimonies we are getting, isn't it? Because whatever your condition is, definitely you will benefit from this. I don't always tell people that you take Double Red Rose, it will cure your condition. No. I tell them there, yes, this is a supplement that will help you. I know for sure you will surely benefit from it. And I know they come back with so many excited stories. Some of the ingredients are listed below. We have NAC, roselle, goji berry, red ginseng, honey and honey locust, and then jujube and the rest, on and on and on. And as I said, when you take the blister of Double Red Rose, you are taking the right proportion of all these ingredients, which are all phyto-based ingredients in combined. No wonder you hardly see people taking Double Red Rose the right way at the right period of time, and they've not come to give you a great testimony. Now, if this particular product is so rich in its nutritional content, what are the health benefits of the product? Just like I said, the basic health benefit of the product is cellular health. And after your cells are healthy, then there are a lot of things you're also going to get rid of. So as long as your cells are healthy, then your cardiovascular system is well protected because the product is cardioprotective. It helps your heart and its related vessels to function very well. So that is to say that people who are battling with cardiovascular related conditions, hypertension, today has become the #1 killer in the world. Hypertension, silent killer. People walk around without knowing that they have this cancer growing in them in the name of hypertension. Before most of them know, it is that they are down by stroke, they are down by heart failure, or they are down with irreparable damage down to their system. Yes, the next important system that benefits from this particular product is individuals who are battling with diabetes, whether it is type 1 diabetes or it is type 2 diabetes, these people are going to benefit greatly from this particular product. Because in diabetes, if you type 1 diabetes, the individual doesn't produce insulin at all. So you have to take exogenous insulin. That is, you are taking insulin from outside. You inject it. And when you keep injecting, there is even a time the muscle cells become insensitive to the insulin you are injecting. And by that, you inject the insulin, all right, but the utilization of it is reduced. And in that case, when you take double red rose, it simply increases the sensitivity between the muscle cells and that of the insulin cells, so that the muscle cells can take in more insulin, and by that allowing you to utilize the insulin. So even if it's type 1 that you are injecting, then you can actually make proper use of the insulin which you have injected into your system. And if it's type 2, it's either you are producing enough insulin or you don't produce enough, but you produce some insulin. Then the muscle cells are insensitive to this. You are still going to face the same problem. And the mechanism of action is the same. Sensitivity will go up, so the muscle cells will take in more insulin, and by that allowing you to make good use of it. The next part, which when I'm giving to anybody, I give this product whilst I smile, is women who are having irregular menses, menstrual-related challenges. Either their menses are not flowing as expected, they have multiple flows in the month, they have flows that is characterized with pain, or they've even stopped having their menses, yet they are not up to menopause. This one, I can put my life on the line. I've given it to a number of people. And another great story I got from is an old lady who buys this product from me. He takes some small quantity and sells in Kumasi. He said there is this young lady, 18 good years, there was no menses. So he just spoke to the mother and said that there is this product that can help. And when they took one box, just one pack, this young lady started getting her menses, and they bought more to add. And as at, I think 3 days ago, when she was reporting this to me, the young lady had gotten regular menses. 18 good years. These are the reasons why some of us cannot stop talking about double red rose. Not to talk of the people who have become pregnant. Today, I was just discussing with this senior colleague who was saying me that, look, IVF is about over 50,000. So if IVF is over 50,000 and the failure rate is so high, then I can tell you, you are saving someone from this embarrassment. You are saving someone with this money. So get them to this group of people. They'll be happy you did. Another important thing this product will do for you is that it supports your immune system to function as expected so that you can live healthy. Your immune system is literally the soldiers or the security apparatus of the human body. It is your immune system that protects you against carcinogenics, that is, compounds that can lead to cancers. It is your immune system that can fight cancers. It is your immune system that can fight bacterial infection. It is your immune system that can fight viral infections. It is your immune system that can fight all kinds of infections we can think of within your body. So if this particular immune system is compromised because of ill health, because of age, because of medications which you are taking, then you are going to compromise your health. Fortunately, this product is immune booster. It supports your immune system to function very well so that it can be strong enough. And if your immune system is strong enough, then it can fight against cancer cells. If your immune system is strong enough, it can fight against bacterial infection. It can fight against viral. It can fight against all kinds of infections. And that is why some of us keep taking this product and we love it so much. We are just moving out of COVID-19. The world has gone through a lot during COVID-19. And during that time, we saw a lot of people who are falling ill with COVID-19. We saw others dying. But none of us saw COVID-19 virus with our naked eye. That is to tell you and I that the environment where we are in is not sterile. There are microorganisms, and they are so micro in nature that we don't see them with our naked eye. So double red rose is putting your immune system at the proper place to be able to combat these invisible threats that are in your life. And I love it so much. The next important thing is that this particular product provides you the needed energy for your day-to-day activities. Great, fantastic. Take double red rose, hydrate yourself very well, and your day is going to be full of energy. You'll be able to execute your day-to-day activity very well without getting that tired. Another important area is that this particular product helps individuals. So if you are in the consulting room, one of the things we use not to like is when people come and begin to tell you, I have burning sensation all over my body, I have numbness, because what you are giving to them, they will come back with the same problem. Yes, they will come back with the same problem. But since I started this, I got so excited. The moment you are telling me you have this, I know that I have an antidote for you. So people who are having peripheral neuropathies, instead of giving them NAD B and then the rest, which is not really helping them much, get this group of people double red rose, and they'll come back and say thank you to you, because the results will definitely bring them back to you. Double red rose is a unique product. And if I'm going to continue to list the effect, we cannot even finish. But the most important thing we are going to pause and let people tell us their story. And before I allow others to tell their story, permit me to conclude this presentation with my personal story. In fact, I was managing myself of peptic ulcer. Okay, that was somewhere last year. Oh, yes. At a point in time, I have to take either proton pump inhibitors or antacid or what of you, just something to calm the. It will go, get down, and get back. So when we started this business, I started this, and the boss then know this my kid brother Calvin. He was also having the same problem. So when we took the product, I was not actually using my product. I took my product and was using to service my team, whilst Calvin took his product and he started consuming the product. So I traveled back home and I was telling him that, look, Calvin, let's get out there and get something to eat, because very soon I'm going to start getting epigastric burns. Then I said, from what? You are the one who made me to start this business. You mean you didn't take your product? I said, what? I said, yes, I had the same problem just like you. But when I started the business, I took my product, and today I eat as at when I want. That gave me confidence. I said, let me also come and give it a try. Even though it is part of our presentation, as a product that helps your digestive system heal better with peptic ulcer, duodenal ulcers, and the rest. So I came and also started taking my double red rose. Lo and behold, I've just took 3 packs of my double red rose. And as I said to you, I eat as at when I also want to eat. And I've never experienced this epigastric burns any again. This is what double red rose has done for me. Not to talk of the numerous testimonies people have also presented when it comes to peptic ulcer. Therefore, I'm glad and humbled to present you the few things I can just make mention about this particular product, so that I'll leave the room for all of us to discuss. If you have anything on this, or if you have a question, if you have a contribution, just bring it on. If you have a testimony, your personal experience with the product, kindly bring it on and let's share. In fact, I think some time back, UK has started giving us a good number of testimonies as well, because wherever they are consuming the product very well, they have great testimonies emanating from that particular country. Thank you. Not to talk of eye conditions. Yes, age-related eye conditions. You get a fantastic results from double red rose. Thank you very much for having me, Dr. Dant. Over to you to facilitate the discussions. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. I'm fat. I'm energized. I'm encouraged. I'm fat. I'm empowered. The more. Thank you so much. So that is what our double red rose is made of and what it is doing to people. In fact, just a little to add on the aspect of diabetes. You know, there are 2 things that cause your blood sugar to go up primarily. Either your body is not accepting the insulin that is produced, that is there's insulin resistance, or the insulin is not produced at all. So the pancreas has a problem. So if you have pancreatitis, that's inflammation of the pancreas, you could have a low insulin production, you can have a high spike of sugar. But if both are the reason, that's a more bigger problem. All right. Now, we've noticed NAC as an ingredient in our product is able to cause 2 things to happen. Our product is then anti-inflammatory. So part of the reason why your body will resist insulin is what we call fat cell inflammation. When the fat cells of your body are inflamed, they are likely to cause an insulin resistance in your system. Now, our NAC is able to cause this fat cell inflammation to be lowered. So if you already are going through something like that, it's able to actually help resolve that challenge. So it resolves the issue of insulin resistance. Now, when there's this both method I mentioned, if both are occurring, your body has a natural way of assisting itself to produce glucose for your body. If the cells are not getting fed with glucose, the problem is when you have insulin resistance, your cells are hungry, so they're still calling for more sugar. Because the sugar available, they cannot take it. Your body, your system, your what we call your nervous system is divided into 2. The autonomic nervous system will trigger certain processes. One of the processes is called gluconeogenesis. your liver will cause stored glucose in your body to be converted to sugar for your body to use, not knowing that there's already enough sugar even way above threshold levels. And once the sugar is above threshold levels, it becomes unusable to the body. When that process triggers, it adds more sugar, so there's more increase. What we find is that our NAC is also able to inhibit the hormone that triggers gluconeogenesis release, the process. So apart from the fat cell inflammation reducing, it also stops this third mechanism of adding more sugar to the system. When doing so, it lessens the chances of your sugar getting higher and higher, and it could complicate. That's just something little to add. Now, somebody say, if there's sugar in your body, why is that the cells can't use it? There's more sugar is producing. Let's take this analogy. Those of us who are in the coastal belt and we like to go weekend swimming. Today is Saturday. Some went to swim. All right, tomorrow some will go and swim. You see, the sea water is plenty water. But when you mistakenly drink that water, what happens to you? You'll be as thirsty as, in fact, you want to die, because that sea water will not quench thirst. It rather add more thirst. Your body cannot use it's water, all right, but your body cannot use it. That is the same situation your body goes through when you have diabetes and it's uncontrolled. There's enough water available in your case of swimming, but you are very thirsty and you can even actually go into troubles. The same, there's enough sugar in the system, or there's enough glucose in your system, but that glucose now, because it's above threshold, your cells are starving. They cannot use it. It's just like the seawater. If you are thirsty, and you are very, very thirsty and you are thirsty, will you drink the seawater? You won't, because you are going to worsen the thirst. This is the process our product is helping to solve. That is why you are seeing all the great testimonies of people who have sugar issues being resolved. Just to add only on that subject tonight, and we'll move on to, we are now receiving testimonies. If you use any of our products and you've got a great testimony, everyone can unmute. In fact, everybody can unmute now. You can unmute and tell us your testimony, and we are going to celebrate with you. If you also have used our product, you've observed something you want to share, whether a question, whether something that did not go the way you anticipated, this is a very great opportunity to bring it up, and let's see how we can help you to get the issue resolved. So if you use our product, you've had an effect you did not desire, bring it up here too. We are going to help you work those ones out easily. All right. And just before that, I'm going to show my testimony that I was talking about. Let me see if I can project it. It will be good. I know about a testimony that we're supposed to record. So I asked the lady who introduced the patient to me some time back. I think, can you see my screen?
Good.
All right.
Yes, you can see.
So this was last night. So I chatted the lady and I asked her, are you in town? I asked her if she has come to Accra. She said, yes, she has come to town. And I said, okay. So I asked her, because there's this patient she introduced to me when she was about to start giving double red rose because they were scared on something. The patient had a kidney challenge, and then very ill looking. And on top of that, the patient started vomiting blood and also pooping blood. So she was scared to give it. She said, sometimes if you go and give it and they follow die, because this case is a dicey case, they are scared they follow my die very soon. So if you give it and they follow die, they must say, I brought my product and killed their person. And I said, no. Professionally, hardly will a kidney condition cause somebody to vomit blood or even poo blood. Something else is wrong. So I asked them to go, and I suspected maybe a bleeding ulcer. So they went in and did an endoscopy. Fortunately, it showed that there was a bleeding ulcer. So the fellow was given some medication. Then I now gave her the idea that you can add a double red dose to it. This has nothing to do with the fellow dying, as long as the fellow is able to take the medicines well. So this fellow started taking the medicines and then taking double red dose morning and evening. In about few weeks, the fellow recovered. He was ill looking. The ulcer had healed. The fellow now started driving around. That was a great testimony. But the kidney issue was still there. Then, last 3 weeks, she gave me a good report on the kidney issue. So I was now asking her to visit them and ask the man if he could record the testimony for us. Because also we have several testimonies, but I want to know if he will be okay to record the kidney testimony for us. It's good for others to also use. So I was asking her that one, and she now told me, they said one patient had prostate and the PSA count was 36. Now, if your PSA count is above 4, we suspect there's an enlargement of your prostate. So we call it benign prostate enlargement. Now we have to investigate more to see if it's only the enlargement or there's other things added to it. And he said, and after the fellow taking DRR for 5 days, this fellow decided to go and do the PSA again, just to confirm, I like doubting people when you give them something. This fellow was well spoken about on the product. So after taking for 5 days, he said, let me just do the PSA again. Let me be sure. What you are telling me, does it work? Yes. And that sometimes you have to do that. The fellow want to measure because it's not taking any other thing. You want to take this one and measure it. This fellow went to do the PSA count. It has come to 15 in 5 days. And I didn't even know about this. I was just asking about the one I know about, who had the kidney challenge and the bleeding ulcer. And then she now posted, she wrote this one to me. So I asked her if I could share it. And she said, yes, you can share it. And that's why I'm sharing it. That is how important it is. How you are solving people's problems by sharing this double red rose with them. Thank you very much. That's my own I'm sharing. So now I'm going to allow others to share their own. And then we all appreciate it. So you can unmute yourself and then you just tell us your testimony, if it's your own testimony or testimony of someone closer to you. We will appreciate that. But let's give it up. Let's give a round of applause to our UK leaders who occasioned this. I just want us to acknowledge them. Their thought brought a very good thing to the community. So this is Sarat and my father, Mr. Jibril. Thank you very, very much. We acknowledge you. And we'd like you to say something to your UK community. Several people are joining us from UK. Dr. Constance gave us a testimony. She's joining from the UK. We have Rosalind joining from UK. And then Patricia is also joining from UK. So you have a lot of UK community people here. So if you can say hi to them, and then we take it from there.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Dan. Thank you, Mr. Isaac. Like you said, you are the rock that we are all resting on. You are the backbone, educating us. And I think these testimonies that we've heard this evening is fantastic. Very, very convincing. I don't, like we said, if you are in this business, you need to be using the product. You are supposed, like Saratos always say, you are supposed to be the product of the product. Understand? People should see you and notice changes. And then when they ask the question, you should be able to tell them that, look, is this product that I've just recently discovered? Understand? And then it was, recommendations will just flow through. So the UK, saying thank you to you for joining, for your support and for your patience as well. I think we are great to go now. The products have been received. It took a while, all the necessary papers, documentation, but yeah, I think we've learned our lessons. So the next one will be easier and more timely. And I think from here now, we're just going to grow and grow. And I'm glad you are going to be there to grow with us. All those in the UK, let your friends know about the product. Let your family know. If something is good, it's only good for you to share with others. Let's touch people's lives and then bring smiles to other families' faces. Thank you very much, Dr. Dan.
Thank you, our UK leaders. And as he said, there's loads of product in the UK now. So if you want to order a carton, just go ahead and order a carton. It will be delivered, and they deliver very swiftly.
Yes.
All right.
We do try. We do try our best.
My mama always makes sure that products are posted before anything else. Thank you. All right. So now we are open to testimonies. If you have a question on what has been presented to you, our first timers, especially, Malaika, great to have you from Ghana. It's your first time. Very, very great to have you. You are special to us tonight. What we have seen, Patricia, Gideon, Rosina, and then Felatu. If you have any question to ask, if you have any doubt you want to clear, we are here to support. And also all of our great leaders who are here, if you have any testimony to share, you have any word of encouragement to add, we want to hear from you. Our father, Professor Amalba, has already spoke. He said the testimonies are just amazing for him. We want to hear from all leaders who are on the call also. Yes, Gideon, you can just unmute yourself and go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity and good evening.
Great evening.
I want to thank you and then Dr. Isaac for the presentation. It was very insightful.
Great.
Yes. And then I want to find out about the ulcer treatment. For a lot of people are being challenged and bedeviled with ulcer. And then they are banned not to eat a lot of things, and then they are running to hospital almost here and there. How precisely can we say that this one will help treat the ulcer, and then we can knock our chest out, and then we'll be able to give them this product? Because I'm very sure that if this actually works out well, the patronage is going to be very high. So we want to get the assurance and then, if possible, the rate of taking it that can cure the ulcer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. So when we started, I think I don't know if you were earlier on, Dr. Constance gave her testimony of she had Dr. Constance, if you do as the honest, the part of H. pylori you discussed with us, if you can just discuss with us again, because some people were not on, we were only 4. Thank you.
Yeah, so I was saying I started taking double red rose end of September.
Yeah,
when they diagnosed me of acid and a gastritis and H. pylori. So I went back end of October to the doctor and they said H. pylori is negative now, and my body, which was inflamed because of acid and gases, has reduced inflammation.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. So Gideon, that's just one of the testimonies. The reason why this works well with this is, I mentioned as Dr. Isaac had finished, our product is dealt with anti-inflammatories. Ulcers are corrosions, all right? So all corrosive conditions, this is able to help so much. But apart from the corrosion issue, our product actually have some properties we call smooth muscle relaxants. And all your gut is a smooth muscle. So all your intestine, that long thing, what controls it, the type of muscles God used to form it, they are called smooth muscles. All right. Only the inside has cilia that is used to absorb different kind of things in our body. But the muscle itself that holds it together is a smooth muscle. Now, looking at anti-inflammatories or corrosive conditions being taken care of by the anti-inflammatory properties and then aiding the smooth muscle function, it's just simple to know this is able to solve the ulcer issues very easily. She had gastritis and H. pylori. H. pylori is one of the bacteria that cause stomach ulcers. And she had acid reflux also good. And both the gastritis and the reflux are gone. And fortunately, the H. pylori is negative. Isaac was stressing on the immune support of our product. That really helps a lot. Now, that doesn't mean our double red rose is, like Isaac mentioned, some of the medicines we use to treat ulcers, proton pump inhibitors. Our double red rose is not an ulcer-specific therapy. So when someone is taking the double red rose, they are allowed to take the other allopathic medicines that they are given to take. For example, if you have an ulcer, there's a therapist guide we use to give you the treatment. There are 3 categories of drugs. We select one from that 3 category and give you. If you actually take it well, with a double red rose, your ulcer can still heal. But the double red rose makes it more easier to heal and faster. It enhances it. So the follower is allowed to take their regular ulcer medicines they are given. If they are diagnosed with an ulcer, then they take the double red rose alongside and they can see a much improved healing. And likely recurrence might be low. in the situation of ulcers, gastric ulcers especially, mostly there's a recurrence because some behavior pattern contribute to it, apart from the bacteria component of H. pylori. And so it's likely the recurrence will not happen if they take our double red rose alongside. Thank you. I think, Gideon, does that help?
Yeah, very, very well.
Thank you very much. All right.
Very well. I just wanted to clarify also, if it's able to help treat H. pylori, is it able to also to help fight typhoid? Because
All
they all
bacteria.
have to do it.
Actually,
Yes.
all bacteria. In fact, all bacteria and also all viruses. I think Isaac mentioned coronavirus. Fortunately, we've had good testimonies of viral conditions transformed drastically. HIV, we've had cases of viral load very, very, very improved. We have several in Cameroon, several in Botswana, and I think about 5 in South Africa so far. Very, very great changes. Yeah, so all organisms is able to help. Yeah, bacteria, viruses. Yes, and then we are going to allow. We have a professor also in our midst who might want to say something to add to that. Our father, Professor Amalba, is a professor in pharmacology, and he's been with us all this while. So he might want to add something before we take another suggestion. Thank you. Dr. Isaac, if you want to add something as well, you can go ahead as well. Prof, yes, so if you want to add something to it. All right. I think Prof is at a place he might not be able to talk. Okay, Gideon. So I think that helps. If that helps, that's okay. If not, if you have any further clarity, you can still ask. Gideon. All right. I think
I'm okay. It helps.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you. All right.
Thank you so much.
So 2 hands are up. My father hand is up, and then Sadiq hand is up. All right. My father, if we can give Sadiq the chance to talk so that he can come and maybe what he will ask, you might want to answer on that one also. Sadiq.
Hello.
Yes, in your background, we can hear you. I can see you in the shop selling.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
First and foremost, we have to thank you so much for our last week journey.
All right. Sadiq is one of my great leaders in Tamale.
Thank you very much. Thank you. But for the author, I have one of my clients. In fact, because of that, I haven't joined Affluence Global. He's a prison officer. But he has been battling with author for a long time. But when I put him on the double red rules when he started, I think he didn't get to the third G. He confessed that since then, he has never experienced anything about his stomach again. Anything. He doesn't feel any pain related to any stomach again. Just about it was after a week.
Wow.
So because of that, he has even registered and has also registered some people in addition. So, but the testimony we can't tell them. Or just this one is just a short one. But the others are uncountable. So once again, we thank you